Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Let's press on with what we were doing. And that would be the main story. I said I wasn't going to need to say that anymore. We do this every single time. I need to think up of a better intro for the videos. I'm just doing laps around everybody on the back of Midgar Soma. Why not? Why not? Right, okay. Enough of that. Oh, I'm back to wearing my uniform, but I'll explain that in a sec.
無事で何よりだったけれど、今までどこで何をしていたのかしら。
それはこっちのセリフさ。地下水道で戦っていたと思ったら、突然光に包まれて、気づいた時には見知らぬ土地と来たもんだ。エンシェントテレポによる転移が行われたと理解するまで、しばらく時間がかかったよ。助けてくれてありがとうな。ヤシトラ。
サンクレット。
Hi, welcome back.
そこからは生きるために必死さ。なんせすっぱかった。削った黒曜石をナイフ代わりに魔物を仕留めて肉と皮を手に入れる、まさにサバイバル生活。どうにか人里を見つけようとさまよった挙句出会ったのがバスの塚のグナース族だったというわけだ。
なるほど。ストーリーテラーが言っていた獣の皮をまとった男とは、いや、
あまりにひどい格好だったもんで、彼らと取引して人の服を用立ててもらってね。そんな中、グナース族から彼らの蛮身の話を聞いたんだ。何でも神狩りを成した人の勇者がいたというじゃないか。
I've got to say, your outfit is a vast improvement over what you were wearing before. I mean, that's subjective, but...
蛮身の動きを追えば、いずれ暁の者に出会う。そう考えて、グナースの塚の周辺を探っていたのね。
ご名答。ま、あんな連中と出くわすとは思っていなかったかな。
闇の戦士と名乗っていたが、光の戦士に対する皮肉だとでも。
少しだけ彼らの過去を垣間見たのだけれど、黒衣をまとった者と戦っていたわ。あれはアシエンだったと思う。
過去にアシエンと戦い、武神ラーバナを圧倒する者たち。彼らもまた超える力の持ち主だというのか。
Okay. What's next, chaps? Blessed with the power of the Echo and driven to put down primals, despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumours and attempted to recruit them to our cause. I recall no such adventurers, and I would not soon forget their like, nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-states for promising candidates, which is how I found Gaiko. Ah, the memories. It seems like only yesterday that you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god. I laboured to believe that such a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers has been travelling the land, slaying primals without our knowledge, would imply gross negligence on our part. I'm calling alternate dimension universe thing. Speculation will avail us not. There is far too much we do not know. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know, namely that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidifnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Ser Aymeric's invitation. Perhaps. Since you seem to have affairs well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance with the search for Minfilia. Wait, Minfilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Gaiko. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. I think the previous episode I said that's one found, a few more to go. We found Ishtola as well, so I guess that's two. Two found. Yes, I'm back to wearing my Storm Lieutenant's jacket. The reason for that is when I switch my glamour plate, it keeps everything I'm wearing, but it just overrides whatever the glamour's image is over the actual armour. So to have all of this stuff as an actual cosmetic image, I would need to either set that up as a glamour plate, which would consume the items, as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong on that, but that's my understanding. Or simply cast glamour and glamour them too. Yeah. Anyway, I can't be bothered faffing around with all that, so let's go and speak to the dragon. On the back of a dragon. Did a little bit of fishing before I started recording, and ran a dungeon as well, which I've not run in a long time. And sucked because I couldn't remember the mechanics of all the boss fights in it. So apologies to that team, because they probably had to carry me through most of that. I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. If thou seekest the night, know that she hath long since departed for Ishgard. My thanks, Vidifnir, but it was not for her that we came. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Ravana, who had been summoned by the Ganath, has again been laid low. Sorry, I just bumped the mic then. Truly, once more you mortals have succeeded where mine own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks. Would that we could take credit. The god fell by another's hand. Another? Revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is cause for celebration. The Ganath will have no choice but to withdraw. But to another matter, I have tidings for thee as well. Regarding the Ishgardian's invitation. As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. It's going to be a flat no, isn't it? For 1,000 years have I mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot, until the child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth she wrapped herself in a dream. Yet the world will remember her deeds. For truth she fought, for justice she sinned. For redemption she sacrificed and became as light. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one's convictions, be it for weal or be it for woe. Such is the folly and the glory of man and of dragon. He hath entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you who walk in the light. Then you accept Ser Aymeric's invitation. Let it be known that I, Vidifnir, shall journey unto Ishgard on behalf of my people. We are honoured to receive your answer, and will convey your words to our allies without delay. Well, that's good news. It is happening, Isael. Would that you were here to see it. I don't for a second think she isn't coming back. And I think Estinian's coming back as well. We've not really mentioned much about Estinian's passing. I wasn't overly fond of him, but still important.
コートでは一つの事件が起きていた。
Uh-oh. Ice front.
神殿騎士団総長アイメリク卿が暴漢に襲われたのである。
Oh shit.
神聖なるコートで起きた流血沙汰は人々を震撼させた。くすぶり続けていた火が炎となり燃え広がりつつあることを多くの民が実感したのである。
We leave the city for 5 minutes and it all starts falling apart. Well, we should probably get back to Foundation. Let's go, go, go. What has happened here? Hmm? Right, let us not keep Ser Aymeric waiting. Are you quite well, Thancred? Yes, quite well. Forgive me. You've given me rather a lot to digest. This whole affair with the Ishgardians and the Dravanians, and our friends nowhere to be found. It would seem there is no end to our troubles. Nope, you're right there. We can but face them head on, one at a time. For now, we must apply ourselves to our allotted tasks and leave the others to theirs. Remember, Thancred, we found you as they found me. In time, we will find Ida and Papalimor and Menphilia as well. These troubles will soon be but a memory, one which we will look back on together and laugh. Pray do not misunderstand. I did not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish that I had rejoined our grand adventure at one of its more triumphal moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. But I have no doubt that we will enjoy many more glorious victories soon enough, and you may rest assured that I will play my part in them to the very hilt. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh dear. I know you will. So then, to the congregation. I am full of sneezes for some reason. I think the amount of dust I must breathe in while I'm at work is prodigious, to say the least. This is where somebody gives us the bad news. You have returned. In this, at least the fates are kind. Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform you that Vidofnir has accepted Ser Aymeric's invitation. It's probably not a good idea if she arrives now. She has. These are glad tidings indeed. Would that the Lord Commander were here to hear them. Ah, is he otherwise engaged? Kind of. Aye, sleeping off a knife to the gut. What? What happened? Will he live? The surgeons tell me he will make a full recovery, but had Lord Edmond and Lord Artorial not been on hand when the assassins struck, he would not have been so fortunate. For a mercy, they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow. What? Well, he already landed the blow. I guess he didn't land the killing blow, but the attack was just the beginning, though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flame. Bastards caught us completely by surprise. We've been dousing the fires, but for every one we put out, it seems like 2 more start up. Casualties mounting, especially in the broom. Displaying these fires were started by the assassins' conspirators. Until they've been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? Yes, Then let us be about it. Ooh. Oh, I don't need any of that. The flames are spreading. We must needs begin our investigation immediately. Witnesses must be found, suspects must be identified. Have you been able to determine the precise locations where the fires were set? Mayhap there is a pattern. If there is, we have yet to discern it. Fires have been reported throughout the city in both the pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I think it best to divide our forces. Master Alphanord and Mistress Ishtola, I would have you take charge of the investigation in Foundation. And I guess I'm going to the pillars. As you wish. Mayhap Tataru can be of assistance as well. Meaning Gaiko and me get the pillars. Oh, they'll like me up there. Only question is, will the grizzled old rogue striking a pose over there be joining us? Thancred of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and may I say what a pleasure it is to meet you too, my lady. Oh dear. I'll bet. The name's Hilda. Scion, eh? And there I was thinking I'd found a fellow ruffian amongst all these illustrious personages. I will remain here to coordinate the fire-quenching effort. If you learn aught of value, pray inform me immediately. That is all. Okay. While we could begin sifting through charred rubble and questioning random passers-by, in my experience, every town has at least one individual who can be counted on to know things he or she should not. Oh aye, the infamous Lord Emmanuel de Fortemps, lover of women and wine, though neither care for him that much. They say he could gossip for Ishgard. Just the sort of fellow I had in mind. Capital suggestion, Gaiko. He'll be at the Crozier most like, making an effort to be seen. Let's go and see him. Okay. Grizzled, I will accept, but old, sigh. Yeah, what happened to your face, Thancred? Alright then. The jeweled Crozier. Let's go straight there. Hello. Well, well. If it isn't Gaiko, dearest of all my friends. You're looking rather glum. Something the matter, old boy? Ah yes, the arsons. Dreadful business that, and awfully curious, wouldn't you say? There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. Naturally, we've doubled the guard outside the manor, along with most of the other houses. Can't have the old pile going up in flames after all. Oh, in case you were wondering why the Hoplon is awash with refugees, the lower levels of the vault have been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. Ser Aymeric's orders, from what I hear. Remarkable man, not even a knife in the ribs can keep him from his duties. Actually, old boy, if you were thinking of questioning the refugees, I should be more than happy to accompany you to the Hoplon. While you conduct your inquiries, I could offer words of comfort to the distressed and despondent young maidens. Okay. Wait a moment. I know what it is. Oh, I know what that is. You're giving me one of your looks, aren't you? You do me an injustice, old boy. Am I giving you a look? I don't know if that's the look. You do me an injustice, old boy. I'll have you know my heart yearns for but one rose, prickly though she may be. Since you remain unconvinced. Very well. If it will help prove the purity of my intentions, I shall gracefully rescind my offer. Now run along and catch those arsonists. That was not entirely what I'd hoped for. Whose idea was it to come here again? Never mind. For our next step, I suggest we divide our efforts. While you question the refugees in the Hoplon, Gaiko, I shall while you question the refugees in the Hoplon, Gaiko, I shall investigate the locations where the fires were set. Would you be so good as to join me, Hilda? You know what? I reckon I would. Can't have you roaming about in an unfamiliar city by your lonesome, can we? You'd only get robbed blind and left shivering in your small clothes. For only the second time in recent memory. Right, where are we off to? Up hither. Ugh. Right. This place is a bloody maze. I could have just used the Aethernet shard. Aye. There was a man with a satchel. I saw him kneeling outside the window, and then there was smoke everywhere, and it was so hot I couldn't breathe. I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my arm's getting better after all. Good to hear. Priest? Come, my brothers and sisters, there is food and shelter enough for all in the Basilica. Helon's blessing be upon you, Father. I confess, we were not sure if we should come. There are so many unbelievable tales these days about the Archbishop and Ser Aymeric and the Dravanians. Trust in your heart, brother, and pay no heed to the lies of lesser men. They seek only to lead you astray. Do you require succour as well, sir? Absolutely not. So the Temple Knights have begun their investigation at last. Good. This madness has gone on far too long. Would that I could do something to aid you in your search, but I have a duty to these poor souls. Farewell, and may the Fury guide your steps. Instantly suspicious of you. Maybe that's just because I'm suspicious of everybody. You there! Where were you on the night of the 5th? Ours was one of the first homes to be claimed, but I didn't see how the fire began. It was only when I heard our neighbours shouting that I looked outside and saw the flames. We barely escaped with the clothes on our backs. Were it not for the church's generosity, I don't know what we'd do. Okay, that's people questioned, and let's go and find Thancred. He is down there. Sod it, we'll jump off. Take the damage. Whee. Oh, can't. Can I jump off here? Yes. Bonk. Ah, there you are. Anything to share? A few bits and pieces. We'll require more than the muddled testimony of a traumatized girl if we're to identify the culprits. While you were questioning the refugees, we inspected the scenes of several of the fires, including one near St. Raymond's Cathedral and another near the Tribunal. For mercy, neither structures suffered significant damage. Some might say they were spared by the grace of the Fury. Others might question how such ruthlessly efficient arsonists contrived to fail so miserably on 2 occasions, when their target was a bastion of Ishgardian orthodoxy. God, that was a mouthful sentence. Nothing conclusive, of course, but it does give one cause to wonder. Alphanord will doubtless have an opinion. Doubtless. So let's go and speak to Alphanord. It's the weekend again tomorrow. Well, it's Friday tomorrow. And it's payday in approximately 1 hour and 53 minutes. The one good thing about Thursdays is that, I mean, it's technically Friday, midnight Friday. But I always see Thursday as like the sort of official start of the end of the week, because that's when I get paid. Where are you, Alpha? There you are. So yeah, I always look forward to Thursdays, which makes the week seem just a little less depressing. Silence will avail you not, sir. Oh yeah, let's do this guy over. Ah, Gaiko. I was just about to summon you. As you can see, we have detained a suspect. We found this man loitering near the remains of one of those stricken buildings. According to eyewitnesses, he was also present before the fires broke out. Oh, I don't think that's the same guy who stabbed... No, it won't be the same guy who stabbed him. Well, he'll be being held. We wished to have words. He did not, so we insisted. Let me go, damn it. You've got the wrong man. Sniff, sniff. My, but you reek of oil. And are those burns on your hands? An occupational hazard, I suppose. But tell me, does arson pay well? I'm a victim, you imbecile. Look at me. Aye, that you are, after a fashion. You should know that your pious patron has already spun us a delightful yarn about how his pet mongrel slipped the leash and set about burning half the city to the ground. Not very noble of him, I grant you, but then these highborn types rarely do show loyalty to their pets. In fact, he called you a rabbit and begged us to put you down. That's bollocks. He's the one what told me to keep going. You've just given yourself up. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in the Fury's work, he said. I'd left it behind, tried to, with all my heart, said my prayers every day like a good man. Then he came to me. He came to me. Don't believe you. There you have it, Hilda. Oh, there you have it. Hilda, would you be so kind as to escort our friend here to the congregation? Aye, so long as you don't mind if he's limping when he gets there. As long as you don't mind if I beat him up on the walk. That was incredible, Thancred, but how did you know he would confess? Well, I've seen his like before. A troubled soul manipulated by men of power and wielded as a weapon. Could not be certain, of course, but given the stakes, I thought it worth the risk. And if our captive had called your bluff? Must we entertain hypotheticals? The world as it is vexing enough. Thank you, Thancred. Whether by luck or judgment, we have at last confirmed that these arsons were orchestrated by a person or persons of influence. I think it best that we now return to the congregation and discuss how best to proceed. Aye. Okay. Back to pub. I think what else has happened today. If there's been anything of interest, but it's just been another one of those days. Just getting through the week, a bit at a time, taking it all as it comes. On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, I thank you all. The man you apprehended is being interrogated as we speak. Though he fell silent upon realising that we had not turned his master. What? Though he fell silent upon realising that we had not turned his master, he will soon tell us what he knows one way or another. Pardon the intrusion, First Commander. Ah, Lord Artyril. Are you come to see your father? He is attending Ser Aymeric in his chambers at present. I am. He bid me bring this salve. Do not let me detain you, and thank you for your kindness, my lord. Examine the salve, don't let him through. In times of trouble, every man must do his part. Would that I could do more. At least look at the salve. God, Security in this place is terrible. Shameful is what it is. My lord Artoyril did not seem to be in the best of spirits. 'Tis little wonder, Master Elfinord. His father is widely slandered, and his half-brother not yet cold in the grave. Right, do I take... See, I can't use either of those. I could just take the silver pieces. I need the casting stuff. Next. Next. That's what I want. Departure from a House Fortemps kite shield. Ow. Not that we can use that either.
ひとまず実行犯を確保できたのは良いが、問題は連中に放火を指示したのは誰かだな。
黒幕が正教の支給派だとすれば、信仰心の熱いやつか、既得権益を守りたいうまい汁を吸っていたやつか。心当たりはないのか。
心当たりがありすぎて頭が痛いな。
Oh, you're up and about quickly.
アイメリク様。
大丈夫だ。傷は塞がったよ。今は事件への対応の方が重要だ。実行犯が捕獲されたことが伝われば、焦った黒幕が何をしでかすかわからない。コートに火を放たせた輩だ。このまま素直に手を引くとも思えん。
報告！石狩の教皇庁が武装集団により占拠されました。
There you go, there's your reaction.
くそ、遅かったか。状況を詳しく報告してくれ。
は、焼け出された貧民の避難先として開放されていた教皇庁聖トールダン大聖堂に
See,
武装集団が
there's that bloody priest.
警備の神殿騎士を切り殺した上で貧民たちを人質に取り立てこもった模様です。
連中の要求は？
豪丹省の聖兵を名乗る犯行グループは異端の罪によるアイメリク教の即時処刑と速やかな教皇選出、そして新指導体制の確立を求めています。
Well, I never get tired of smacking deluded holy people around, so just add this one to the list.
様を排除したところで暴かれた真実が消えてなくなるわけではないのだぞ。
なぜわからないのだ。もう聖教の聖職者が教義を持って導いていた昔のイシュガルドに戻れはしないというのに。
理性的な連中であればかような暴挙には出ないでしょう。ともかく人質の安全確保を最優先に犯人たちを制圧するしかありますまい。
ごもっともです。よし、これより人質救出作戦を開始する。ルキアは神殿騎士を率いて現場周辺を封鎖せよ。ヒルダ女子、君と自警団には仮想の警備を任せたい。雲霧街には聖教に反発していた者たちが多くいるだろう。突入部隊の指揮は直接私が取る。暁の方々も協力願えるだろうか。
Abso-frigging-lutely.
もちろんです。
Or, of course. That's the polite version. Thancred's well up for a fight.
度重なる協力、心の底より感謝する。
お待ちください、アイメリック卿。突入部隊にはぜひ私も。
Still not 100% sure about you.
それではよろしく頼む、アルト・アレール卿。よし、作戦開始だ。
Yeesh. He's going to throw a spanner in the works because he's somehow allied to these true faith believer deluded idiots. Righty then. Back to the pillars. Actually, we can probably just teleport. Yeah, close enough. Yarada. Look it. I'm here. Listen well. We will enter the Basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages being held within. The number and readiness of the true brothers of the faith are unknown. I am told one claimed to have served under Thordan VII. Might the same be true of the rest? Given the swiftness with which they seized control of the vault, I think it highly likely, yes, which means that they may well possess the knowledge required to turn the building's defences against us. You got changed into your armour pretty quickly. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Artorial, I can never get that right. You are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honour if you chose not to risk your life in this endeavour. Are you certain you wish to join us? I am no stranger to the battlefield, Ser Aymeric. My arm will not falter, my shield will not break. Alone as my witness, we will bring these fanatics to justice. Spoken like a true paladin. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. Yep, let's do this. We got the carbuncle out. Yes, we do. Shields up. Ah. Zap him. Zap him good. Zap him real good. Free the refugees. Are you injured? Bless you. Bless you, me lord. You must hurry. The others were taken elsewhere by Ser Simeonard. This is indeed the work of the Archbishop's former servants. On your guard, they have sounded the alarm. Well, hold the entrance. Thanks, Stola. Dispatching them with nary a problem so far. I always say that. You need a bit of healing, mate. Down with you. I beg of you. I beg of no man. It's a new book. got a big old book now as well. The ice tome I had before. This is the Philosopher's Grimoire. Just looks a bit more impressive. Took the other somewhere. It all happened so quickly. There they are. Let them escape. Where are they coming from? Oh, behind you. They're behind you. It's where Gaiko to the choir. Die, heathens. Who are you calling a heathen? Hold up. None shall stand in our way. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Sir Simeonard, lay down your arms and release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. Ah, the word of a heretic and a kinslayer. I would sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knights. Activate the knights? What? We shall show the hostages the same mercy he showed the archbishops. Oh, okay, those things. Yeah. I remember them. And they are knights. Kind of look like knights from a chessboard. And like you, Ser Aymeric, I am a man of honour. By my hand you shall receive the Fury's judgment. So it's to be a trial then. Lord Artoirel, Gaiko, leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Simeonard. You do that. Do we get to see them locking swords? Okay, well. Come then, let's see who the Fury favours. Okay, where are we going? Hostages rescue. What? Where are we actually going? I don't know where I'm going. Oh, right. Are we going to the upper level? Shit. Rescue the hostages. No, shit. Where are we going? Okay. I think we might have fucked it up. We need to move very, very quickly now. Definitely did not move fast. Bonds, get rid of the bonds. Quick, 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 quick. There must be others nearby, but where? Yes, where indeed. Let's leg it through here. Traitor, Kinslayer, by what sorcery do you stand? Enough, all of you attack. I see some others stood here. Get rid of these. Right, this off. How did we fail it? What happened? Did I kill... I think I might have killed the... okay. Yeah, it gives us the option of lowering the difficulty. I don't think we need to lower it. I think I just need to not use area of effect. Things. Right, we'll probably cut and then come back when we get to where we were. Okay, we're back to looking for hostages. So I think what might have been happening was the hostages were under attack by the enemies and therefore died at their hands, not ours. So we need to make sure that we take out the enemies that are attacking the hostages first. So get rid of their bonds, and then we move down the hall that way. As quick as possible. Must be others nearby. Yeah, so it is just two groups. Stop it. Stop it immediately. Oh shit, that hostage is nearly dead. Stop attacking it. Stop attacking the hostage. Thank you. Oh no, that's just one. Untie the bonds. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. I see no others nearby. Aymeric needs our help. Yep, so one of the hostages died, it looks like. Back to Aymeric. Come on. We're here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep, don't worry. We've got it. We've got this. Right, you stop that at once. Excuse me. Let's give you some magic to deal with. Have a bit of Ifrit. Not Ifrit. Titan. Right. Or maybe there's another hostage upstairs to rescue. Yeah, there's one. We got them all. He took melee. You must hurry. The priest took melee upstairs when he saw you kill his men. Have no fear, child. We will save your friend. Yeah, I guess we took too long in getting to those hostages, and the Black Knight killed the remaining one that was in that corridor. That's why we failed. That is why you failed. Boo? Oi! The fuck do you think you're doing? Just be aware, if you drop that child, you will die in the most painful way possible. Just so you know. But I'd rather you didn't drop the child. Good point.
黙れ竜に見入られた異端者め私は屈せぬぞ貴様らに屈するくらいなら
Don't do it. No. Oh, dear God. Somebody catch the girl. Catch her. Magic. Now. Oof. Oh no, that was absolutely the best moment you could have arrived. It's just a shame you chose to show up right in the middle of the Ishgardians, proving exactly how monstrous they are.
いささか驚きましたが、歓迎します、白き翼よ。そして少女を助けてくださったことを感謝いたします。
この場に居合わせたことは偶然であったが、ともあれ小さき命が無事であったようで何よりだ。
ありがとう、白いドラゴンさん。
気にするでない。人の命は短く儚い。
Well, well. Well, 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 well. Right, now let's get back to dealing with that priest. Did we murder him?
Ichiji はどうなることかと思ったが、まさかこのような形で竜に救われるとは。
おや、そこなる小さき者はイゼルの友たる高き人の子ではないか。
Warrior of
お前を
warriors.
探しておったのだ
You
ぞ。
flatter me, dragon.
我が父祖クレースベルグよりの伝言があってな。
Yes.
聖竜フレースベルグの
ドラバニアの空へと舞い戻った邪竜の影が眷属の竜たちを集めいずこかへと飛び去ったという。高き人の声、お前と邪竜の影に浅からぬ因縁があるはず。ゆえにこの動きを伝えてやれと仰せつかったのだ。
Aye.
エスティニアン殿は完全に邪竜ニーズヘッグと化してしまったのですか？
No, no, he's not. I'm gonna call it right now.
我が輩はその姿を見てはおらぬ。父祖の願いのいる 言葉を伝えたまでのこと。それでは確かに伝えたぞ。
Bye. Watch out for the bird.
「警備の者から報告を聞きましたぞ。白き竜が人質の少女を救ったとか。
Bear with me 1 second, there's a clicking noise going on in my room. Just 1 sec. I just had to unplug something over the other side of the room. It was making a very disconcerting noise.
驚くべき展開でした。しかしこれを良き前例とすることで人と竜との新たな関係を築くことができましょ
う。アイメリク卿、水を差すようなことを言うようで心苦しくはありますが、今後はより慎重になるよう進言させてもらいますぞ。
I don't think it's going to endear us to them any.
度重なる事件の発生は急速な変化に対する反動そのもの。無論粒子戦争の終結を目指す気持ちは私とて同じ。しかし竜との融和を急ぐあまり人同士の争いを加速させては本末転倒ですか。それにアイメリク卿、オルシファンの盟友であり同じ道を歩んできたあなたはもはや私にとって息子も同然。もう息子を失いたくはないのです。
What? Are you talking figuratively, or
伯爵。
are you his dad? Not quite sure what to make of that. Oof. This has been a day of surprises, has it not? It is but a pity Vidofnir could not stay longer. Save more children from crazy religious nutjobs. Yes, I think it fair to say she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival. Well timed scarcely does it justice, but 1 moment later would have been a moment too late. Let's pray the Ishgardians who yet harboured doubts will take these events to heart and accept the truth of Ser Aymeric's words. Well, 'tis only meet that I inform Tartaru of what has occurred here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Fortemps Manor. I think there's a triple triad match at Fortemps Manor as well that I want to do. Allow me to accompany you. Tartaru would never forgive me if I left for the Rising Stones without saying goodbye. I will be there anon. A moment, Gaiko. I wish a word. Okay. Tell me, does Thancred seem quite well to you? Well, he's got a thing over his face. He got on well enough with Hilda. Yes, he did. Of that, I have no doubt. His time in the wilderness did not deprive him of his charm. That is neither here nor there. What concerns me is his etheric law, which I fear has been irreparably disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect that his ability to manipulate ether has been compromised. Simply put, Thancred may no longer be able to wield magics. It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey. And when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, it may well have seemed more sensible to wait. But this is still little more than speculation. Until I have proof, pray speak no word of it. Right then, I should be on my way. Krill must have charmed Master Matoya for... Krill may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who can say how long it will last? Who indeed? Alright, we'll just go and speak with Orphanord because I want these things. Also, Wind Up Harchfont does seem slightly macabre, considering he's dead. Just to have, you know, a miniature animated form of your fallen compatriot following you. I could have sworn there was a triple triad match in here. Yeah, there is. It's meant to be you. Why you know won't play cards? Maybe I've got to finish the mission first. Evening, chaps.
よかった。まだいてくれたか。渡したいものがあったのだ。
Oh god, what's happened now? You look like that priest. Oh, okay. Yeah.
それは
一角獣。フォルタン家の紋章を記した騎士立てだ。我が一族からの友情と信頼の証として受け取ってもらいたくてね。
I am honored. Although it's not gear for my class. So.
父上は近く引退なさる。
Okay.
先の一件、教皇芸家を排除したことが、アイメリク教と我らフォルタン家による事実上のクーデターではないかという批判もあってな。
クーデター。
そうした輩に対し、政治権力から身を引くことで、私欲を捨て、祖国のために協力せよと説くおつもりなのだ。
Ah, yes. The old tactical
ゼーメル
withdrawal.
家やデュランデル家を説得するためにそこまでなさるというのですか。
何度もとどまるよう説得したのだが、父上の決意は固い。
Who's going to take over? You?
私は幼き頃より、いつかはフォルタンの家名を継ぐものと信じてきた。だが、それが現実となると、おじけづきそうな自分を見つけた。イシュガルド建国神話の根底が揺らいだ今、我ら貴族が貴族という立場にある理由も揺らいでいる。では、私が爵位を継ぐことに何の意味がある？
Well, you don't have to. I mean, okay, yeah, fair enough. A lot's happened in Ishgardian history that makes the legitimacy of what came before questionable, but that doesn't mean to say you have to hold to that. I'm not a knight. This is for you to figure out.
分かっているはずだと。確かに、あの男ならこう言うだろう。良い騎士とは、民と友のために戦う者。だからこそ、我が一族の盟友たる君に、 その盾を持っていてほしいのだ。
Okay.
いつか私が道を誤った時、あいつの代わりに私を正してほしい。
I will. I am still suspicious of you, but I will do it for the honor of your brother and his
父
memory.
上の志を受け継ぎ、アイメリク教を支え、何としてもコート・イシュガルドを守るのだ。
Do your best. What's wrong with you?
まったく覇気の足りん集め。では私はこれにて失礼させてもらおう。
You are excused.
それぞれがそれぞれの胸の内に新たな決意を秘め、ゆっくりと歩き出していた。踏み出した先に何があるのかを知らず、それでも進まねばならない。歩む先にあるのは光か闇か。その境界を作るのもまた自分なのだから。この時皆がそう感じていたのだった。
Well, that's the end of his narration, I guess, given that that sounded quite final. Right, what do we want? What do we want? Casting, of course we do. Primal Accessories of Casting. Banded chest containing a complete set of Primal Accessories of Casting. Bet your bollocks we want that. Ooh. This is thy proof. Geren Oracles. Apocrypha. It is a truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning and of the path we have been set upon. Oh, hello. Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Garleans are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done. Does he? That's Alphanod's sister. It looked like the same legs. Oh, what's going on here? That looks like little Alamigo. Is it? Could it be? What is happening? Oh, it's Papalymo. Well, that must be Ida. Everyone has their orders. The masks will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperials won't know what hit them. In charge of a good old rebellion, are we? I fear it will be bloody. Okay, interesting choice of shot. Fine. By Ralga, it had better be. Cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities. I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them, every one. So are they all hanging about the same as Thancred because they've all lost their ability to cast magic? And she's not wearing a mask anymore either, so we get to see her face. So it goes. That could be a new title as well. Let's have a look. Yep. House Fortemps Knight. Oh, I am not one of those, so I'm not going to do that. So we've got the Primal Accessories of Casting Coffer, which gives us Ring, Choker. Okay, is that better than what we have on at the moment? So it's accessories, isn't it? Salt. 42. Yep, it is. Equip. 42. Yeah. Equip. Augmented Primal Bracelet of Casting. 42. I am going basically off the intelligence score. Equip. And the ring. Do we have one or two? Oh, we only got one. So we'll replace that. Does that other one have materia? It does. Free materia. We'll have to do that for all of our stuff. And update the gear set. Yes. Cool. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. That's everything done. I don't know if that's everything done for the Fortemps, but it seems as though that's kind of come to a close. Yeah, next time we will... I don't know what we'll do next time. It doesn't actually say, as it once was. Yeah, we're talking to Tataru and finding out what's next for finding the rest of the Scions. It looks like Ida and Papalimo are spearheading some sort of military offensive. That should be interesting to find out what's what with them. For now, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye from myself, Tataru, Alpha Nord, and Carbuncle and Accompaniment Node. Fortemps Manor. See you next time. Bye!